purchase a building clearly knowing well, maybe clearly they don't, but Enviro Textiles is named Enviro Textiles, not hemp textiles. But it's all hemp textiles. The banking, I think we're probably going to be seeing credit unions, but something has to be done. Has to. I have people coming in my office with suitcases of cash, and I have to tell them to please leave because that's considered money laundering.
How do some of the others on the panel handle that now?
I think there's some really, looking around the room, I see like 10 or 15 people, they're doing well with their bank accounts. I would ask the peers and the people in the industry, who do you bank with? Because it's working. And a lot of those problems, I think, in Colorado have been sorted out, particularly with local banks where there's a relationship. The bigger ones are still a little bit tougher, but again, it depends on the product, depends what you're up to, depends who you're working with.
We've gone through, Cultivars went through 7 bank accounts in the last year and a half. So, including PayPal shut down. One of our owners had his PayPal shut down personally, and Cultivar shut down. So, the hemp road trip we've got a separate bank. We bank with Wells Fargo, but we went in as an educational, not as, even though it says hemp road trip, actually we went in under another name and then got a bank account that way.
There you go.
But Cultivars now is dealing I think, with Wells Fargo as well. But banking is still an issue and a concern. And Barbara's right. And walking around with bags full of cash is not a way. It's not a way to do business. It's not a way for the government to track taxes. It's just, and it's terrifying. Also walking around with
with Cultivars, that was for fiber and hemp. Whereas the merchant account was shut down because of CBD products. Like, kind of impact on it.
Yeah. So Cultivars last year we were mainly focused on CBD. This year we're grain and CBD. This all happened last year. We've had knock on wood, we've had the same bank with Wells Fargo with Cultivars for 6 months. The road trip has had it for about a year. So we're working with Wells Fargo, but it hasn't been. We've gone through, like I said, 6 or 7 different banks.
Do they allow credit card processing?
Yeah, they do. Well, we had one bank when we were paying $5,000 a month just for the option to, which is that's a job or two. That's 2 people we can't hire because we got to pay these fees to this bank. It's absurd.
What were the fees for?
$5,000 because we're a high risk account.
So remember, if you just speak very close to the microphone because they're not.
I'm sorry, yeah, $5,000 because we were a high risk account, so we had to pay them $5,000 a month just to be able to do business with them. For credit card processing and merchant services, all of it, full banking, with no loans, which is full banking.
How do you get past the back door? There's no back door where you can get back in. If they find out that you're dealing with marijuana.
Can you repeat the question for everybody? The question.
Yeah, he just said we should go through the front door rather than having to go through the back end system. And I agree with you, but unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't work. Well, it didn't work for us 6 times. The 7th time we did it another way and it worked.
And I banked through Wells Fargo as well. I've been with them for 20 years and ran all my music business through them. And then when I got into the hemp business, we started a new company. It's called WAFA, for We Are Better Alternatives, and we rolled all of our hemp business under there. And my banker knew exactly what it was, and we have had no problems with them if you're up front. And if you're, we're not selling CBD, we're not growing CBD, so it's different for us. We're doing events. We did get shut down by Square when we were processing vendor and sponsorship the last time around. Went back and forth from them, and I actually got some information last summer, Barb's daughter, about some international code stuff as far as industrial hemp goes, and I sent that to them, and they unlocked our account. So there's ways around it. I think it's an educational thing where, hemp is legal, especially if you're in the textiles business or the event or the paper industry or the food industry. It makes it a little bit easier than the gray area of the CBD side of things.
This is kind of directed to Sean. Today in the Post there was the article on pot is growing, and they completely left hemp out of the equation in the article. And do you have a metric? Do you know what we were valued at over the last year approximately, so that there could be a real full picture of what's going on with cannabis in Colorado?
Sure. Yeah. What we did, everyone, with the CBD report was we tried to look at CBD derived or grown as marijuana, as well as CBD derived and grown as hemp. And what we found was Hemp was a little bit less, around 40, 45% of the market, 110 million versus about 115.